My name is Mr. Nays. I'm one of the band directors, and I want to first of all just say thank you for coming out and welcome to Truman Auditorium, newly renovated. Doesn't it look nice? Yeah, it's pretty nice. Yeah, we even have red, white, and blue lights. Isn't that cool?
Appreciate the lights. Everybody say ooh. Ah, nifty. Yes. All right. So thank you
guys for coming out tonight. This is beginning band. After this will be clarinet choir, and then after that will be advanced band. And before we get going, I just want to let you guys know we are accepting donations tonight, not to us, but to the Tom Coughlin J Fund. Tom Coughlin was a former NFL head coach, and the J Fund is a foundation he created to help raise funds for children and their families when the children are undergoing chemo and radiation cancer treatment. I think it's out of Jacksonville, but the reason why we're raising money for this organization with a bad head coach out of Florida is because we had a former student pass away a few weeks ago who played tuba. His name was Trevor. He got diagnosed with cancer, I think it was 8th grade around Christmas, and I remember thinking in January, man, when is he going to come back? What the heck, when is he going to come back? And then I got the email from his mom saying that he probably wasn't. But he did. He came back the first day with a little knitted nighthead cap because he was bald and everything. And we played, some bad pep tunes for him as he walked up. It was awesome. But he survived for, I think it was 7 or 8 years and fought for a very long time. And his family moved to Florida from Farmington to get better treatment at a hospital down there and to be closer to family. And so in his will, he put that he wanted, instead of flowers, he wanted money donated to the Tom Coughlin J Fund. So we have a marching band hat up here, turned upside down at our table. Before you leave tonight, if you feel moved to make a donation, just know that all of that money will go towards that, the Tom Coughlin J Fund. The band boosters are going to send a check down there. And at Monday's high school band concert, we raised $490, which is great. So if you feel moved and you'd like to donate, you're welcome to do so. And I'm going to stop talking before I ugly cry like I did Monday night. Our first tune is called Glorioso. It's a fanfare and procession for band, and I kind of think of this piece as a celebration of the fact that we're able to have concerts again, and a celebration of the fact that we're able to get these kids together and to give them a true kid and true school experience. There are so many districts right now that they still have not seen their kids, and they're still just a band director in the side bedroom of their house on a laptop, zooming themselves to death. So we're very, very, very lucky that we get to have this. And so this is a celebration of the fact that we do get to have this. Thanks for coming out.
Hi, my name is Mary Porter, and I'm another one of the middle school band directors, and the next song we're going to play for you is Gentle Winds. This song is in 3/4 time, as opposed to 4/4. Most of the songs you hear on the radio and stuff like that are in 4/4 time, which means there's 4 beats in a measure, and this one has 3, and that is a big thing for beginners to be able to do. Seems counting to 3 is easy, but it's not when you're not used to it. So they work super hard on this, so this is Gentle Winds. Okay, I'm going to take a second to talk to you guys about a community opportunity that we have. So I got my phone out because I don't want to miss anything. I don't know how much you guys know, but the Mineral Area College has recently gotten rid of the music department for next year, so there won't be a music department at Mineral Area College next year due to budget cuts and other things. And unfortunately, that's a big loss for the area. We have community bands through there and just great opportunities through Mineral Area that we won't have anymore. So some of the area directors and Bob Monks, the owner of Marler's Music, created a non-for-profit, and we will be using Mineral Area College to have community music programs and opportunities for people of all ages. So that's a great opportunity for these guys up here, but also for adults and younger kids as well. So it's the Mineral Area Fine Arts Academy, and you can find that at mafinearts.org. And they also have a Facebook page, Mineral Area Fine Arts Academy, and I have flyers up here. They're going to offer all kinds of things, such as group lessons for all instruments that you see up here on the stage. There'll be group lessons for those. Also private lessons for more advanced students, as well as the community band will be back and they're going to offer a community jazz band and other things for people to be involved in. And there will be, during the second session, a beginner band for adults. So it's not just for kids. Anyone can be involved. And there's also like ukulele and recorder karate and other fun classes for like elementary age kids. So this is a real opportunity for all kinds of music stuff, not just at this level. And the first thing they're gonna do is a big band jazz camp this summer in July. And actually some of these students I've already talked to them, you know, if they're gonna be in jazz band next year. That's a great opportunity for them to get to meet other kids that play jazz and just kind of learn it ahead of time. And there's flyers for both the Fine Arts Academy and the big band camp up here. So these guys get, you know, we do our best to give everyone individual attention, but it really does help to just have that extra time to practice and stuff like that. We have a lot of great students up here, but I really encourage you to look into that and learn more about it. The next song we're going to play is called Summit March. This is by far our most difficult one, and they have worked super hard on it, and they've been doing a great job. So this is, they've only been playing for this 1 year because we're starting 7th grade band, and we used to play this in intermediate band when they've been playing for more than 1 year. So it's really pushing them, but they've been doing a great job. So the next one is Summit March.
Hi, I'm Nicole Bunty. I'm the assistant band director here, and our last song is "Fist Bumpin'" by Ron Sykes. And as Ron Sykes says, this is a barn burner.
Let's hear it one more time for the middle school beginning band. Great job, guys. So next up is Clarinet Choir. We would love for you to stay and watch the rest. And it would be a great opportunity for the beginning band kids to stay and watch the advanced band, kind of see where they're going in the future. So we invite you to stay. If you can't stay, please exit quietly. Hi. Behind me right here is the middle school clarinet choir. Before I was the middle school band director, I assisted, like Miss Muncie currently does. And during that time, as a clarinet player, I wanted to have an ensemble that I got to work on. So we started clarinet choir after school, and it just went excellent. Like, they learned so much in small groups like this that's not always possible in a large group with other people. We don't get to see everybody. Here we can work individually. The 8th graders can help the 7th graders, and it's just a great opportunity. So I continued that this year, and tonight you're going to get to see the middle school clarinet choir and then the high school clarinet choir. So a little bit of what you guys will be in a couple years, right? Yeah? They're all like, I'm terrified. Okay, so it's going to go great. This is the middle school clarinet choir. So we're going to take just a second to switch to the high school clarinet choir, and we'll have another song for you. Okay, so we are going to play the first movement of Quartet Number 12 by Dvorak. This is originally a string quartet, and I don't know how much you know about playing an instrument, but it's a lot easier to articulate on a string instrument, because you just go, right, than it is on a wind instrument when you have to use your tongue. So I played this in college, and I was like, let's play this. And we've done it in like 6 rehearsals. So I'm super proud of you guys. And you guys are in for a treat, right? Yeah. thing takes a minute to come on. We're going to take just a few minutes to get set up for advanced band, and then advanced band will play. we have a little bit of pre-concert entertainment for you, and I think you'll know what it is. So if you didn't recognize that, that was Carry On My Wayward Son. And that is our percussion class. We really have a great opportunity to teach the 8th grade percussion students in their own class, because these guys up here, you know, it's hard, and they have to learn one instrument, and they have to learn it very well, and they do a great job, and percussion has to learn all those back there. So it's a lot to do. And they've just done a great job. I have a great group of percussion kids this year. They just learned their music like that. They were at school, you know, every day, and we really got stuff learned. And I was like, well, you guys want to do something else? And we, Calvin also plays guitar in jazz band, so we're like, you can play bass. And we're like, we'll do that. So that was pretty cool. Good job, guys. We're gonna take, yeah. We're going to take just a minute to warm up and tune the advanced band, so go ahead and talk a little bit, and then we'll get started.
There it is. Good evening. Welcome to the band concert with our advanced band. I'm Todd McKinney. I'm the assistant principal of Farmington Middle School. This down here is Dustin Jenkerson. He's the principal of Farmington Middle School. We've been pleased to get to see our beginning band, our clarinets, and now our advanced band perform tonight. What I would like to tell you is these kids have put in countless hours working this school year on a really messed up, broken schedule to get to the point where they're at. So in order to show them the respect that they deserve, what we would ask tonight is that, one, you silence your cell phones. There's a button over here on the side for most of you. If you don't know how to do that, look for somebody younger than you, around you, maybe a millennial or a teenager. They'll show you how. So silence your cell phones. We also ask that you silence your kids and that we keep noise down to a minimum, like conversation, stuff of that nature, and let these kids do the thing that they prepared for. So we'd ask that you do that, show them the respect they deserve tonight, and let's have a good performance tonight.
I do want to take just a second to thank you for being here. You know, the support of the parents really means a lot to these kids up here and all the hard work they've put in. And I also want to thank the administrators and the teachers that I see in the audience. It means a lot to them, you know, just like going to a sports game and seeing other kids play. It means a lot to them to see you here. So thank you for being here. The first one we're going to play is Genius March. we're going to play for you is Country Wildflowers. Country Wildflowers kind of features the French horns in the middle here, okay? We are blessed in a band of this size to have 3 French horn players, which is awesome, and trust me, you will hear them, okay? This is Country Wildflowers.
Howdy. For those of you who were not here at the beginning, and by the way, I'm Mr. Nace. I'm the fun one. Anyway, for those of you who were not here earlier, I just want to make a really quick announcement. We have a marching band hat up here. We're collecting money in memory of a student who we lost a few weeks ago, who was a former student who graduated. His name was Trevor Gilbert, and we're donating money to the Tom Coughlin J Fund out of Florida. It's a foundation that helps pay house bills or even just buy something a little extra for students or for children and their families if they're going through chemo and cancer treatment. We lost him a few weeks ago, and in his will, he wanted donations to the Tom Coughlin J Fund. So if you are interested in donating to that, well, the band boosters will write a check, and you're welcome to drop some money here in the hat or send a check with your kid to school tomorrow. And we'll send that off to his family, or to that organization in his memory. The next tune is called Salsa and Chips, because again, being the fun band director, I get to conduct the fun piece, right?
Yes.
I'm the fun one, right? I owe each of them $20 now. Anyway, I want you to imagine, what I imagine going through this is not sitting and eating salsa and chips. It takes you through the feeling of desiring salsa and chips, and then the feeling of thinking about the salsa and chips on the way to El Tap, and then the feelings of parking at El Tap and walking in, and the server says, how many people, you know, that whole process. And then finally at the end, you sit down and you plunk in your chair, and they bring you the salsa and chips. So please close your eyes and envision that as you listen to this piece.
So we do have one more song for you this evening, but it's a big, long one, so we're going to give them a face break for a minute, and I'm going to announce awards. This is literally the hardest thing I've done ever. And I'm not just saying that. Like,
Why don't you give 20 of them the best kids?
I did. Like, they're, as you have heard tonight, are doing a great job. And I was like, how am I going to choose? I still don't know. I just did it. I was like, okay. So I have a few awards. The first one I'm going to hand out is for Outstanding Musician. We have 3 outstanding musicians this year, and believe me, there are more than that in the band. We have lots of outstanding musicians. But these 3 students are just, we could just not do it without them. They are just excellent. They are always prepared, always playing their part correctly.
Levi Cowley, where is your friend Tori?
What happened?
Nothing.
I think that's a lie. Anyway, back on track. So, when I call your name, please come up and accept your award. Our first outstanding musician is a percussionist, and she has just been super reliable. I gave her the honor band music, and she came back the next day and had it. She's always practicing. So our first outstanding musician is Sienna Clouds. The second outstanding musician is actually a move-in to us this year, and he has just been an incredible, I have been super lucky to get great move-in kids this year that are just leaders of the group and play excellent. There have been times, when we're struggling in the low brass, and he's a great motivator, and he helps the other kids, and it was just a great addition to both advanced band and jazz band. So our next outstanding musician is Gabriel Christian. And our next outstanding musician, I think, is the one that they all expect. She eats lunch with me and sleeps with her clarinet. So our next outstanding musician is Elizabeth Yeager. We're just having a little trouble. It's okay. So the next award that I'm going to present is the Director's Award. And on here I put the award for exemplary effort in musicianship as a member of the middle school advanced band. So these 3 are not only outstanding musicians, but just have done a great job improving this year, always doing what I'm asking them to do and just being very reliable. So the first Director's Award goes to Elena Puglia. The next one goes to another flute player. I think that, like I said, there are just so many good kids in this band. I just want to give them all awards. And I think sometimes, they get overlooked, and I don't want that to happen. She's also a move-in, and the next Director's Award goes to Caroline Adams. Just a little thing. Today, in practice this afternoon, Caroline was playing a rhythm wrong. And I was like, hey, here's how you count it. We all make mistakes, but she fixed it as soon as, and that's really what matters. That's what makes us better. So good job, Caroline. And the next one is kind of the same thing. It seems like our kids at the very top of the section are always the ones getting recognized, but the band cannot be as good as it is without good players all the way through the section. So the next Director's Award goes to Christian Monrodis. Okay, the last song we have for you is called Songs of the Whalemen. It's special to me because I played it in middle school band, and I still remember it from then, so that's the impact it had on me. And they're doing a great job with it. So we hope you enjoy Songs of the Whalemen.